Aer Lingus got the first A320neo. Not so much the story, more is a story about where did this aircraft come from. Dusseldorf Airport found a solution for the problematic security checks. They are having an ease because they are getting a second company who's doing the checks. So that is a good thing. Turkish Airlines, what is their perspective in the future? And one topic which I like about Turkish Airlines is they have the most destinations of any airline in the world. I thought it was Emirates or so, but Turkish is it. We have a deal day or deal of the day or deal zone, like I call it, business class from Finland to North America with Lufthansa business class. My name is Lars. I'm here to bring you more miles, more points and more status. Very important is that you subscribe to the channel, that you leave us a like and a comment, and do not forget to hit the bell that you get a notification when we have a new episode online for you. Thank you for doing so, and thank you for your continuous support. The first topic is about the security in Dusseldorf Airport. There were a big congestion. Difficult word for a German to say. Today, the word of the day is congestion. Anyways, they had big congestions, and they have now medicine for it. The medicine is that they ask a second company to do it. And now the second company is coming and supporting the federal police, because in Germany, the security lines are not handled by the federal police. There is a company where it's outsourced to. And so the second service provider in that case will start on Friday. Friday is a very important date for the people in North Rhine-Westphalia, because then the summer holidays of 6 weeks are starting. So the Dusseldorf Airport will have again a very high demand. And for that reason, I really like that they have a second company. What figures should I give you? 22 of these people are already working. They have 3 lines that they are working. 40 more are just going to the checks. Yeah, as a security agent, or how do you call them, they have to have a certain knowledge that is tested. Unfortunately, 50% fail. I don't know why 50% fail, but it's a very high failure ratio in my opinion. And they have to have a so-called, in Germany, Sicherheitsüberprüfung, which is a security check. So you do a background check and so on. Of course, that they have never been in jail, and you know how it is. So, and these people are coming, then they have 40 and 60 are getting their training to write the test. So there are 122 people more working, more security lines. So that is working against the congestion. And I think that is a great effort. What would be, in your opinion, a way to increase the influx or the flux through the security at airports? Is this the right way, just to increase the lines? Is it increase the staffing? I was thinking today maybe they should reduce the security in that point that liquids. Is it still necessary to check the liquids? Interesting point, in my opinion. What is your opinion? Hamburg Airport had a surprise this morning when they do the runway check. In German military, we did always the runway check. I did it as well. I drove with the follow me over the runway, did check the braking, if there's something, humidity or something on the runway, or if there are cracks or just FOD, foreign objects of damage. And this morning, the follow me car of the Hamburg Airport did this check, and they found cracks in the concrete of the runway. For that reason, they had to close the airport for all inbound traffic. Takeoffs were possible, but no landings. For this day today, they had repairs. They say in the afternoon they will be finished. I don't know, maybe they're finished by the time when you're watching it, but safety first, like always. If you are familiar to the airport in Hamburg, they have this cross of the runways, and the damage was in the crossing section, so all both runways were closed for that reason. Unfortunate, but better safe than sorry. I said it already once. Turkish Airlines. Turkish Airlines is the airlines with the most destinations in the world. Yes. And during the Corona crisis, they were having their network very much intact, and they have been very flexible. The capacity in 2021 was still 68% of that what they had, but compared now to the capacity they have, they are even achieving 5% more than in 2019. So they are in the kind of catching up to the COVID times. They have a lot of new customers. That is what Turkish or Türk Hava Yollari, I have to say, makes them very happy. Of course, a lot of passengers chose them because they had no other options. I think that Turkish Airlines or Türk Hava Yollari is not a bad option because the food is nice. The doing co-catering is really great. The airport is great. Some complain about that it's too big. I think I like to walk, so for me it's okay. But of course, when you have short connection times, it can be a headache if you have to go from one end to the other. Aircraft-wise, they have 787s, but they are delayed. Then they have 350s coming, and now they are looking on the 777X. And why are they looking for the 777X? They are looking for it because they need more capacity. And if they order, I don't know what the delivery time will be. 2025, the first ones are going to Lufthansa and then Emirates. Maybe they have the post time as well where they need it. And they have no demand on the 737, basically on the MAX more, because they have some and they want to use them for sub-Sahara destination. The 321 XLR is interesting, but they will have to check what the benefits are. What is your opinion? Are you looking forward that the 777X will be in the fleet of Turkish Airlines or Türk Hava Yollari? Or do you say, I don't care? Cargo as well is for them a key factor. Another airline which just got the new 320 Neo is Aer Lingus, and they have the new registered Echo India, that is Ireland, and then NSB, November Sierra Bravo. This aircraft was actually not going to them, to Aer Lingus. They didn't order it. In particular, they just got it maybe for cheaper from Smart Avia. The only question what I have as a passenger, what seats are in it? There was no notice about that, and they didn't answer any question, even not from colleagues, where they said which seat will be in it. It will be interesting, in my opinion, what seating is. It will be, and I hope it will be a nice one. Deal of the day, deal zone. Today's deal is from Helsinki to Chicago, 1,650 euros and a little bit. This flight is in the Lufthansa business class that we all know. Price-wise, I like the price because it's cheap. The only downside of this fare is that you can only have the outbound flight on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and the inbound flight on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. For that reason, you have to stay over Sunday, which you have normally always to stay, and 12 months is the maximum stay. Booking class or booking fare would be P if you're collecting your miles with Lufthansa or with Scandinavian Airlines. You would get for that ticket 10,536 points. As this flight is operated by Lufthansa on SAS, you would get not any executive bonus, but you get the executive bonus on Lufthansa, which would be 25%. And Lufthansa is having a multiplier of 1.5, so you get a ton of miles. So 16,000 it should be in the end if you have a status with Lufthansa. If you want to collect miles with Asiana, EFA Air, Air New Zealand, TAP, Air Portugal, Aegean, South African or Ethiopian, it's 0. Fairbase P in Lufthansa brings you never any points, so for that reason avoid those mileage programs. This said, thank you for watching our TV show today. Today we are a little bit shorter. I think we're a little bit shorter, it feels a little bit shorter. And anyways, thank you for watching. Do not forget to leave us your like, your comment, your subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button. See you tomorrow for the next episode of Frequent Traveler TV.